Howdy doody guys, I'm the Hound 15. Today I'm joined with... Did you include your audio? Did you press the button? Yeah, you better check that. Don't want to be half hour into this and realize I've been talking to myself the whole time.
Okay, I think I fixed that. I had it.
Yep, I
Then
can hear
check mark it.
Wait, let me check to make sure they can hear me. Yeah, they hear me. We had an issue with Rogue's stream where his mic straight up just didn't work for the entire like hour. Like it just
Oh
didn't
wow.
work. It was realized when someone, I think Vamp's half brother, unmuted the audio for his stream, for Rogue stream, and that's when we realized like it just wasn't recording his mic. And it was really
Oh
weird though,
wow.
because like me and Vamp could both hear him in the party we were in, but his stream couldn't hear him. It was the weirdest thing ever. So he had to end the stream and start a new one. So it ended up being like two 1 hour streams. But it was
Mm.
unlisted, so it's not a big deal.
That's very odd.
Very, very odd.
Have you had issues before?
We never had an issue like that. But anyway, guys, welcome to episode 12 of the Minecast. Today's title is the Dynamic Duo. Because, as of right now, it's just me and Star. Don't know what Jacoby's up to, and don't know what Vamp's up to. So, it'll just be me and Star for a little while. And we were having a discussion right before we started that's a wonderful first topic for today. Jobs. So, I'm more than willing to have a job, Star. Like, I don't plan on never having another job in my lifetime. But I also like the way I see doing Twitch and YouTube is if I can make a living wage doing Twitch and YouTube and not have to go work a job, that's more time I can spend at home with you. Like if
And
I
that would also. Sorry,
go ahead.
what? Are you?
No, you go ahead.
Wait.
Huh?
I can wait.
Okay. But like that's just like my thought process is if I can make enough money for us to pay our bills doing these 2 hour streams or doing two 2 hour streams every day rather than going and working 8 hours a day at a job, I'm more than happy to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you got to think it's a 40-hour work week. So the best way to break that down is 5 8 hour days. So I'd have 2 days off a week, and every other day of that week, I'd be working 8 hours a day. Or I can grow this into a business that I can make money off of and I have to work 4 to 6 hours a day making content at home and still pay the bills. That's just the way I look at it.
Yeah.
It's going to take a long time to get there to where I can see that reality. More than likely, I'm going to have to work a full-time or even part-time job between now and then. But the end goal is to be able to stay at home and basically work from home because, like, living with you and, like, seeing your parents being able to, like, mostly work from home, like, I'd like to be able to do that. I'd like to not have to be leaving constantly.
I understand that.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. If we're both doing it, we're both doing like the same kind, we're both on the same kind of recording schedule, both making money off of it. That's two uh, sources of income in our household. And, who's to say we don't both take a second job to, have more income coming in? It's
Yeah.
really up to future us. It just started raining at my house. And it's coming down, like, hard. Like, the wind picked up, and it's, like, pounding rain.
Ah. Quite fun.
So, if my stream ends at any time, guys, blame the weather. Wi-Fi just simply cutting out. I mean, hell, if it's bad enough, power might go out, but let's pray that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that would be no bueno.
That'd be no bueno. But yeah, no, that's just my thought process is, while Twitch and YouTube isn't easy to do, and it's not that easy to grow on, it is something that enables you to really be able to stay... Oh, hello, Vamp.
Welcome.
Oh, you're good, man. Me and Star were just kind of talking about jobs and life.
Yeah.
Did you already press to include your audio, Vamp?
Yeah, I did. Also, did you come here?
I don't know if he'll be joining. I messaged him multiple times and have gotten no response, even though he was at my house earlier. So we'll see.
I named my stream and stuff like that.
Alright. If he shows up, he shows up. If not, it'll just be the three of us again. So,
basically, it was my dad doing the whole, he still wants control of all my accounts and stuff like that.
Yeah. I didn't get to tell you about that, Star.
Which I think is bullcrap, honestly, but... He's literally forcing me to do it, or he's gonna make me delete all my stuff, so...
Like, it's understandable partially because, like, you are a minor, you are, his kid, you're
well, yeah, it is understandable, but still, like, I've been doing it for a couple months now, and, like, I don't see the point in it.
Because
like,
you're not supposed to be doing it. And you're being allowed to do it, so why don't you tell them the truth?
I literally have.
Because I could tell them why you're not supposed to be doing it.
I already know.
Are you sure?
Because I've already told Rogue or Brendan, as you know him. So...
Now keep it up and I'll pee in your shoe.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways. I gotta get into games just so my stuff will be recorded.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, yeah, we're doing the Minecast with the group. You know how this went last time. Don't forget, bless the Minecast crab raccoon, of course.
Crab raccoon.
We love the crab raccoon.
Bless him again.
Trying to play around with you. Stop being an asshole.
No, you're not gonna do something.
I'm trying to play with
Hold on a second.
You're good, man. Man, stuff's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It's just... Like I said, we've been at this 3 months now. The... Minecast is...
Alright, anyways, I'm back.
The Minecast is doing well. We have good opportunities to get sponsorship, and we got a good thing going here,
Really? You wanna get out there?
Yeah.
We try our best to have fun. There's every here and there we have a off stream where we kind of at each other's throats or kind of get upset with each other, but I mean it's mostly us getting upset at games than it is really us getting upset with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get upset at like Jacoby and Vamp every once in a while, but it's not like I'm really getting upset with them. It's just like I don't know. Life be goofy. I need like some sort of direction for today's episode because like I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I just ain't doing enough in Minecraft.
Um, you know what would be neat for
Especially when they
like a
people in
future build?
their streams
What?
that are hating because their stream isn't
Build
anything like
a
theirs, and they start doing fake reports
like a nether base.
because most of those systems are electronic.
Another base?
That's why part of the
Like
stream
out
is
in the nether.
soundproofing thing,
Yeah, I could do another base.
so you don't have background noise.
I can't really do anything about that now, can I?
You would have fucking just listen to what I said, dude.
And the noise suppression for Fortnite, it doesn't have noise suppression, so.
No, your headphones do. You gotta press this button. I forget what it is.
There's two buttons.
Yeah.
One for power and one for modes. None of the modes have noise suppression. I've already tested it.
Yes, there is.
I've tested it. No.
No, then the headphones are fucked up.
You gave it to me broken, and then you went and you extorted your warranty for a new headset.
No, I didn't extort it. They broke. They sent me a new one. I gave you that one. I had it redone for it to work. You're the one that fucking...
Anyways, what'd you guys say?
Oh, I have no clue. We were talking about ideas for Minecraft. I'm gonna smell down the
It's
siren.
been a day.
Yeah. It's been a day here as well.
I sound like it's harder than what it is.
I'm not. All I was saying is that it's been a day. Jesus, Dad. God, parents, I swear.
I mean, did Rogue tell you what happened with the Jeep?
Yeah, they're like lost power, basically.
Yeah.
Strobe had to come get you guys.
Like, well, I wasn't with them, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, they were literally, like, just on the road, like, coming here to the house, and it just completely just died. So,
Imagine just
Dad's
level up your
girlfriend
Jeep's like
had to, like, coast it.
PowerPoints, bro.
It's something to do with the battery. We don't know if it has a short or if it's the, like, actual housing for it.
Yeah.
It really concerns me because
But
it's like...
basically, the reason why I don't want to give my dad control of my stuff is because I know how he is. And like the moment I do something wrong, he'd be like, "Oh, I'm deleting your channel," which I've already put in way too much work for that to happen.
Basically,
So,
Rogue
like-
wins with everything of mine. I mean, Rogue, not here recently, but up until like about a week or
Like, dude,
two.
he's getting a little much, at least during streams.
He's gotten a lot better with me, but I think it's just because he's directing it more at you now. Which kind of messed up. But...
Yeah, like earlier today, it was getting to the point where like I might not share with him anymore.
Yeah, I mean, and I was at that point.
Because he was flipping out on me for like basically no reason though.
I had to take like an entire week break. But like since he's been grounded because of the suspension, he's been a lot chiller with me. But yeah, like literally like a week
See,
or
my
two-
thing is I'm afraid I'm gonna have to make him chill, and I don't want to do that. So
Yeah. Oh, I just saw lightning, guys.
because you guys are in a world together, aren't you?
No, like outside my window, dude. Like IRL.
Oh,
It's stormy
I thought you
over there
meant-
at the moment.
I thought you meant in Minecraft. I was about to be.
No, I'm kind of scared right now.
Be more specific, bro. I will harness lightning like Thor, bro. You think I care?
I don't like when it storms here. It's like that's my
Like
Wi-Fi.
it's usually fine unless it gets like really bad.
Yeah. Like we don't usually get bad storms, but like any. Wait, what's the crafting recipe for a shield?
Oh great, my dad messaged me on Xbox. What is it now? Hold on, he wants me to come to him. Be right
You're good.
back.
I
God.
need 1 iron.
I don't know if I've ever crafted a shield before.
I need a single iron.
What, iron and 5 pieces of wood or 6?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, no, like literally like a week or two before Rogue's suspension, it was like literally like he was still like pulling that. I know your info. I'll delete your channel stuff with me, and it's like that ain't gonna fly.
Oof.
Yeah. Like, there's been a few days where I've literally, like, honestly contemplated changing my passwords. The only problem is, like, I've given a lot of the passwords to Jacoby, and I don't want to have to, like, change them and have to resend them all to him.
Mm.
Because, like Jacoby said last night, off stream, he has access to, like, my main channel, Twitch, and I think TikTok as well.
Yeah.
I think really the
Okay,
only...
I'm back. I shouldn't be leaving anymore.
All
Jesus.
I think really the only one Jacoby does not have access to is my Twitter.
Thank you.
And that's simply because I don't remember
Bless
my
you.
Twitter's
Thank
password.
you.
Bless you.
You dying over there, bro?
I sneezing. Oh, and I will have a doctor's appointment for me being sick, so hopefully we'll know what I got. Hopefully it's not COVID.
Time.
Oh, that sucked.
These noises are scary. Wait, what?
Oh, you get voices in your head too? Oh, so do I.
I'm hearing like... I'm stuck on the building terrain menu.
Ooh.
Oh, I think your game broke.
But like, I'm hearing...
Wait, just to be clear, this is in Minecraft, not in real life,
What?
right?
What? What? Ain't no way, bro.
You know the grandma one that is on teleport? Yes, that please.
I am sorry, stream. I don't like doing this, like just for the sake of content. But dude, I'm putting it in peaceful so I can go into the nether and see what the hell happened.
Honestly, I own Minecraft, so I just like log on and stuff, like play creative, honestly.
Like, I just got absolutely murdered, like, before I even got out of the portal. Like, they killed me.
Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Yo, why? Yeah, so they just killed me. All my stuff came through the portal, though. That's super weird.
This is
Star, have you ever seen that happen?
Actually,
No.
since I didn't get to play like Enlisted on stream earlier, I'm gonna play Enlisted now, actually. Actually, Dale, after you're done with this, you want to play some Enlisted, or
Probably not.
since we didn't really get to play since mine was...
Probably
Dude,
when I'm
stuff.
done with this, I'm just gonna be wanting to go to bed, to be honest, man.
Yeah, I'd say I'm probably gonna turn on some SAO and lay down.
I mean, did you hear about the night that I had?
No.
So, I had to stay up to help my dad with the
Oh
truck.
yeah. No, you told me last night that you stay up and help your dad. Yeah.
I literally didn't go to bed till 6 in the morning. Then he woke
Yeah.
me up to like let me know he got it fixed at 8. And then I woke up at 2 in the afternoon.
Bro, if my dad did that, I would slap him across the face.
I wasn't even
Like,
mad about
I'm
him
dead
waking me
serious.
up.
No, like, bro, 6 and then turn around getting up at 8. Like,
I mean, originally he was gonna, like, I told him to wake me up to help him, like, put the actual part on. But he, like, ended up having to do it at the actual,
you're gonna do what? You're gonna do what? If I went to sleep at 6 and you woke me up at 8, I would slap you across the face. Cause guess what? You did. Oh, that hurt. Help. That man hurted me. Yeah. That's gay.
Oh, there's my hoe.
Wow, how dare you talk about a star like that?
Wait, how did I get wait, what? Did I have a good hoe on
What?
this server, babe?
Again,
I
how
don't
dare you
actually
talk,
know.
how dare you talk about star
I
like that?
don't
Dale?
remember.
How
I
dare
know I
you?
have like a very powerful
I'm
gold hoe
vamp.
on.
What
I'm
are
gonna
you
keep
even
saying
talking
it until
about?
it registers with you.
Vamp, just stop. Star doesn't.
He said, "Is there a good hoe on this server?" And I said, "How dare you talk about Star like that?"
Vamp, Star doesn't understand what that means.
No, I was trying to register it with you. I didn't know if you heard me.
Again, I've explained to you, when you make something, you say something dirty, or something I don't want
It's
to
not
around Star, I
dirty.
ignore
How's
you.
it dirty? How's it dirty? Explain how it's dirty.
Just stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
Again,
Dun.
anytime you say something I don't want said around Star, I just go quiet and hopefully you shut up.
Nah, see, because if you ignore me, that just makes me mad, and I will bother you until you stop ignoring me.
Yeah.
Like, people ignoring me is one of the things that majorly ticks me off.
I just got a butter sword.
Oh, also, Dale, guess what?
Nice.
What?
For the Americans, I got the radio squad unlocked so I can call in airstrikes. I got airplane, and
I
I
got
got
that
the
as well.
mortar squad.
I'm working on the mortar right now.
I already got it.
Dang. You probably play a lot off stream though.
No, not really.
Wait.
Okay, that's cool.
I don't
I've never
actually play a lot.
I've never gotten one of those since they've added it. Since they put those in the game, I've never gotten an armor trim. That's my first. I'm happy.
Yeah, armor trims. Oh, Dale, did you get my thing on Gmail
Yes.
of me using Jordan's phone, going outside and screaming Kenobi?
With the Optimus Prime mask on.
Yeah.
I used to have one. I went as Optimus Prime for Halloween one year. I went as Winnie the Pooh one year, I think, too.
Yeah, that was Jax, which you know who Jax is, right? I've told you about Jax. Well, his name's Jackson, but we call him Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know who he is.
Yeah, basically.
You've heard him in the background once or twice.
Yeah.
Whenever he's here. He's usually here on the weekends.
Diamond horse armor?
Again, I love how Star's not talking, even though this is like a podcast and you're supposed to be talking.
She gets occupied sometimes.
I'm just listening to both of you at the moment. Talk about cool noise a lot.
Like, oh, I didn't.
Okay, I'm not picking these up.
Are we in the trenches in this map? Alright.
Like, real talk, how many diamond horse armors do I need?
All of them.
So, Dale, this is all your fault. I'm so stuck on getting the flamethrower, I've been constantly playing the Americans.
See, I want the flamethrower too, but I ain't willing to spend that much.
If you think I won't grind this game until I get the flamethrower,
oh no, I know you will.
I will play it all day, every day. If I want something on a game, I'm gonna get it.
Again,
Especially
like,
if it's
I
free.
would, but like, again, I had a rough day today. Tomorrow I have to sit on hold for like 30 minutes, something like that with the IRS to get that whole situation sorted.
Oh great, you already committed tax fraud. Oh no.
No, I had my identity stolen. Like,
Oh
actual.
yeah, basically, my dad had a problem with Jacoby creating me that TikTok. He's like, he stole your identity. I was like, no, it's with my consent. He's like, I'm the parent. So basically, he wants control of that too. That's why I need Jacoby here.
Yeah, and like, that's the thing, like, Jacoby literally said once you get a phone, he's gonna give you that account.
Yeah, and I already had a phone lined up, and basically, and it's like, no, you're getting an iPhone, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't get it. He's weird.
Dad, David's running us out.
Ow, that guy shot me. It hurt.
Now, y'all, like, are they able to hear me? Like, if it comes through your TV or just yet? That's it.
No. Sure,
Okay.
That's it.
So I can say stuff and, like, they won't hear me.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Isn't your dad the one wanting you to get a job as well?
No,
Or
I'm
is that
the one
you?
wanting me to get a job.
Oh, okay. See, I thought he was one you gets up. I'm like, why is he so upset about this Twitch thing, but not.
Because I'm like I can make it to affiliate if I can just get all the followers to like, which I'm
Yeah,
working
no,
on.
100%, man. And that's
And of
kind of
course,
like,
if you make an affiliate, that'll come with more
yeah. And that's what I've been
popularity,
like trying to
basically.
explain to like literally everybody, because like no one wants to listen to me right now. Like, it's literally up to Twitch whether or not I actually make affiliate. Like, I have no control over it. It's all their decision. Wait a second, I need a crafting table to make. Why do you need crafting tables to make chests? I don't like that. Wait, no, you don't. I'm confused.
What?
Why don't I have
What are you trying to make?
a chest?
A bomb.
Yeah, you need 8 wood to make a chest.
I have 58 oak planks, babe.
Yeah, but you need a crafting table.
I'm in a crafting table. Oh, I wasn't.
How? I jumped off a cliff and threw a grenade and enlisted, and
Why
I broke my
wasn't I
legs.
in? What?
Did you click the crafting table or did you click Y for your inventory?
I don't remember. I think I pressed
'Cause I'm-
Y because I've been playing
Yeah.
Ark. Because Y is like access things on Ark or like X. Oh, my brain. This is the problem with like playing different games. Like Minecraft, Ark, and Lego Fortnite all have separate controls, so it's like I get super like confused about controls a lot.
Yeah,
No,
same.
duh. Different games have different controls. Easy.
Hush, bye.
Yeah, the artillery guy is like one of my favorite squads right now. Basically, all I do is I call it on the objective, basically.
Yeah.
And if I get kills, I get kills, and if I don't, I don't. It's fine. It'll keep them off the objective if everything's exploding. All the rest of my squad is dead.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Sorry. Had to.
Nah, see, like, I'm one of those people where, like, let's say, Dale, you were to die, right? Like, somebody were to kill you.
Yeah.
I would hunt them down to the ends of the earth.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. You said all my friends are dead, and that just kind of popped in my head, so.
Yeah, and I do apologize about, like, getting off with Enlisted. It was just, I literally, as you joined the party, I heard the, Bluetooth earbud battery low in my right ear.
No,
and
no,
it's
no,
like,
I
bro.
understand. Because, like, sometimes, like, when my headset's about to die, I'll get off, and you guys know why, you know,
Yeah.
I can't.
And it's
Like,
also
so
like,
I understand, because
so
I have
I
to
do
do the same thing
dishes,
sometimes.
like, that's my chores, dishes. And I'll usually do those, like, right after, like, between Brandon's stream and my stream. So it's like, I also had to go do that. So. It's like, so when we do, when I do Enlisted, I'm in Rogue.
Bro,
mode.
is grass bulletproof and enlisted or something?
I don't
Because
know,
I
dude.
just shot at a guy through, like, grass, and it just didn't hit him. Even
So,
though I
like,
was aiming directly
When
at
me
him.
and Rogue do Enlisted or Fortnite, I go in his room because I can be like a little quieter, bordering, you know, my dad's bedroom. So, so I use the right earbud, which is towards my bedroom, the way I set it. So I can hear properly out of my left ear, which is towards their dad's room. So I can kind of like monitor how loud I'm being. So what I'll do is I'll use the right earbud when I'm in there, and then I use the left earbud when I'm doing dishes. I never have both in.
Yeah, or better yet, Neil, if you want, give Jacoby my Gmail and have him send the password and stuff to me.
Okay.
If he doesn't show up, of course.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this problem to persist any further, just because it'll get out of hand.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll talk to Jacoby next time I get a chance.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he'll understand. But...
Yeah, no, Jacoby will understand.
Or maybe he won't, because, you know, the whole being an orphan thing.
No, he'll understand. But,
I just pick on Jacoby at every turn. I don't know why.
But no, it's just kind of like Jacoby said, you know, really, like we said yesterday, until you get a phone, you know, we're here to help you any way we can.
I can't really do much, but if I got you guys, you know, I'll have some help.
Exactly. And, like, that's the thing, like, I keep trying to tell people, like, trying to tell Rogue, trying to tell you guys. I was trying to say that earlier about the Twitch affiliate thing, but I, like, lost my train of thought. I am here to help.
I landed in water.
Grow.
How is my plane on fire? I'm so confused.
I'm here to help us grow. I am more than happy being the poster boy for the group. And like I know, like, you and Rogue are younger. Like, y'all are your own people.
But I have certain restrictions based on, you know, what I can do because of me not having a phone.
No, but what I'm saying is, like with you having that word that I won't say on stream in your YouTube about me section. Stuff like that is the stuff that companies like Twitch, YouTube.
I didn't really think about it.
I know, and you're fine, man. Like, I'm not harping on you. I'm just saying, I'm trying to explain to you.
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
And it's like cussing in your videos.
The stuff that you're saying, like, could hurt me is like stuff I don't really think about.
Yeah, exactly. And like, that's all I think about. Like, I cuss in a lot of Rogue's videos, and I try not to. But, you know, cussing in videos, having cuss words and titles and stuff like that, that's the kind of stuff that YouTube and Twitch is going to look at and say, do we really want to partner with this guy? Do we really want to pay this guy? And that's stuff that can really hurt your career if you want to make this a career.
That's what I'm trying to do. And if anything, it'll just become a side hustle. It won't... Yeah. If I'm not making enough money off of it, I'll go and get, like, an actual job.
Yeah, and that's kind of like what I said to Star as well. It's like, I'm more than happy
It'll be
to
like
have
a side
an actual...
hustle, like...
Yeah, I'm more than happy to have an actual job, but if I can grow this to the point where I don't have to have an actual job, I'm, you know, that's the goal.
Gonna take that
that's
chance.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
And if I can't get there, if I have to work a job and have this as a secondary or even tertiary source of income, I'm, you know, more than happy. But if this can be my primary source of income,
I landed my plane and I'm now running around with a Colt news service, so...
I will say the American, like, guns and enlisted, they feel the most satisfying.
Yeah, probably because we are Americans.
Well, yeah. Like, the Germans feel, like, fun to use just because, like, a lot of their weapons are kind of, like, clunky. Like, I don't know if you've played as the Russian faction a whole lot, but, like, using the Russians' guns, they all just kind of feel, like, thrown together, you know what I mean? Because you gotta think, like, Russia during World War II was just kind of like Tony Stark. It was their military was built in a cave with a box of scraps.
Honestly.
And they won the war. They were the ones that stormed Berlin. Like I said in Rogue Stream, you know, the whole joke about, you know, one rifle per every 3 soldiers was true. That's an actual thing. When the war started, the Soviets had more, especially after Stalingrad, when they had so much people volunteering to defend their country. I mean, they had, you know, 3 times as many people as they had rifles to arm them with. That's why you'd see soldiers running into battle unarmed, and then when the guy to their left or right would die, they'd pick up their weapon and continue the fight. And that's just how it was. The more you know. Do. And then the Japanese.
I'm getting better at using the mortar too.
Yeah. Playing as the Japanese, it just feels sweaty. Like, I generally, like, the Japanese is the faction I hate the most in Enlisted right now.
Well, I guess we know how you feel about the Japanese. Wow.
I have nothing against the Japanese. It's
Oh wait,
like,
I've been using the wrong type of shell this entire time.
the Japanese just feel kind of clunky and, like, their strategies are just weird, Like, I feel like, because now having played as all four factions a decent chunk of time, it's really like the Japanese faction is really the one you see with the most PC players. Like, I feel like the Japanese faction's the one where, like, you're always gonna see them, like, folding their character in half to peek around the corner. It's like, yeah, I can't do that on console. The Japanese have the most, like, population of the rubber band men. That, like, they'll shoot you, and then, like, when it shows you, like, who killed you, they'll just be looking in the complete opposite direction from you.
See, I'm one of those people. I'll shoot you and then like drop to the ground.
See, I don't drop shot Enlisted. I probably should. I'd probably die a lot.
No, not like drop shot. Like I'll go prone. That way I don't get hit by like one of your teammates or something.
Yeah. I feel like that is like the number one issue with Enlisted. Like, I have two gripes on Enlisted. I know we've talked a little too much about Enlisted.
Bro, I'll turn my sensitivity up and start playing this like Call of Duty. Don't test me.
I apologize, Minecast, but I apologize, viewers. But my number one gripe with Enlisted is I feel like there should be some sort of point system in the match, like Battlefront 2 has, where you can't just spawn in a tank or spawn in a plane or spawn with artillery. You actually have to play as
So like War
and
Thunder.
cap. Yeah, like War Thunder. There needs to be some sort of system in the game that actually requires you to play the objective in order to get the better planes and tanks and stuff like that. You can't just spawn as it. Because, like, literally there was a match on Rogue Stream tonight. We would have won had they not had two tanks sitting on the objective. Just sitting there. And it's like, y'all have done nothing. We're on the final objective. You're losing. Why did the game allow you to have tanks? It feels a little broken.
The thing is stuff like that in World War II kind of happened, I guess. Like, they had to go somewhere and there was tanks blocking them. Like,
well, yeah, but, like, I feel like...
So, in a way, it's realistic, but, like...
Yeah, but, like, I think you can definitely agree with me. There needs to be some sort of, like, point system to make you actually play the objective.
Yeah, for sure.
Not just let you sit in a plane or a tank the entire round. And then the other gripe I have on Enlisted is just, like... There's, like... The AI are just goofy.
Yeah, they kind of stupid.
Like, I've literally had, like, clips where I've been killed by an enemy, switched to a different squad member, and like, lost my entire squad, one by one to the exact same enemy, just because I couldn't switch teammates quick enough, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty good at switching, like, fast.
I am too, but it's like, there's a lot of, like, when I'm sitting on the objective and an enemy rushes in, and, like, a lot of my AI are turned away from the doorway, it's just you can't turn quick enough to, like, fight them. The enemy just rushes in, full squad wipes you, and it's like, wow. You can't react quick enough in a lot of...
See, you see me play Enlisted. I drop kills, like, constantly.
See, I'm more of, like, the pacifist player Enlisted. Like, I'm the one that'll sit on the objective. I play engineer and medic. I want to keep my teammates alive as long as humanly possible.
See, in Enlisted, you're gonna die. So I
Yeah.
figured if you're gonna die, you might as well take out a couple
Take as
people
many with you as possible. That's why you're the one that rushes in with the bayonet or the knife. I build
I
my
still thought that video was funny. I can't even post it because I said something slightly racist.
I build my sand vet. Don't worry, this Sunday you'll have another shot at doing one and having it be a little better.
Dude, that was fun though. Me just sprinting around the
Oh
map
yeah, it
with a
was
knife.
great. Playing as the
And you're like, hey,
Japanese
there's people.
is really
So
fun.
I
'cause the
screamed for
Japanese,
Valhalla and stabbed them in the neck.
the Japanese actually get a like short like sword, like a tanto dagger. So you can be like running around with like a like actual like short samurai sword rather than just a little knife.
Yeah, but the knife is funnier. Be like, yeah, you have a gun and I just stabbed you to death.
I mean, I wish they had like shovels like in Call of Duty World War II. where
They
you just-
do.
They do? I didn't know they had shovels.
Yeah, and you can dig actual holes with them.
Oh, neat. Yeah, like
I
'cause
walk
remember,
around and bonk people with them all the time.
Cause I remember in COD World War II they removed like the melee. It was a shovel. You hit the enemy in the head with a shovel, like a trench trench
Bonk.
tool. It wasn't a
Bonk.
bonk. It was like because the trench tool had like sharpened sides.
Well, I
You'd
think I
actually,
have it for Germany, I think.
You'd actually like impale them with like the side of the shovel.
Yeah, for Germany I got the shovel.
Star,
It's
you still
you
alive
know
over
how
there?
you have the
Yeah.
Okay.
you have your sidearm slot, like your Beretta
Yeah.
or whatever. If you go the one right next to it, you can put a shovel there.
Okay.
Usually it's the knife there. But
Oh,
I
okay.
bought the shovel. So I can run around and bonk people with a shovel, which is what I'm getting ready to do.
Also, another thing I would
Once I'm
say
back for the
with
Americans.
enlisted is
So I like the maps you get for while playing with the Americans, honestly.
oh yeah,
They're more open.
oh yeah. Honestly,
You can
I
do
feel
more
like
stuff.
Americans are the most satisfying faction. Like post-merge, pre-merge it was the Axis powers, so they were just super overpowered, and they nerfed them into like oblivion with the update. But I feel like that my number one gripe with the American like maps is cause again I play engineer mostly.
Dude, the M1 bazooka takes so much research.
I will literally place down a rally point, and 2 seconds later, an enemy plane just destroys it. Because it's like it's so wide open that any plane flying overhead is like, there's a rally point, drop a bomb on it. Like with
Drop
the
bomb.
German and Russian maps, like there's actual buildings. There's a lot more buildings you can actually place rally points in that are less destructible.
Purchase. I'm gonna run around as an American with shovel.
Yeah, but like
You
I
said
think
shovel,
another,
and now I'm buying shovels for this entire squad.
I think another gripe with enlisted is shotguns just feel kind of clunky.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's right. I haven't got a chance to try the double barrel shotgun for the Russians yet.
Yeah, the double barrel shotgun for the Russian, it has like better range than the trench gun does. Like I was actually like damaging and or killing people from a little further. I guess I should say eliminating instead of killing because YouTube's very fun. But I felt like it had a little more range to it. The TOS B, if any of you play, any watching play enlisted, it's called the TOS B. It's the first shotgun.
I'm
Very
dying.
early on. But did you hear what I said, Vamp, about the lever action for the Russians?
I did not.
Literally, like 3 or 4 into the rifle portion of the Russian tech tree, there's a Winchester lever action. It's the 1895.
That wasn't made by the Russians, as far as I know.
It was used by them. So I get to do history. Yay. I love weapon history. The Winchester Model 1895 during
Oh, actually, I do believe at one point wasn't the U.S. allies with Russia? That's how they have like a bunch of Thompsons now and stuff.
Well, that was during Lend-Lease during World War II. The 1895 Winchester was actually during World War I. You see, the absolute mad lad, John Moses Browning, who, created the Browning Auto 5 and the, Browning High Power and the Colt 1911, and 45 ACP for that matter, decided to make a lever action that fed from stripper clips. or rather the Russian one fed from stripper clips. But basically, they made a lever action that could feed from full-size rifle cartridges, and one of which was the 7.62 by 51, I believe, that was being used in the Russian Mosin Nagant at the time. So during World War One, when the Russians had a lack of rifles and their factories were being destroyed, they said, "Hey, is there anybody in America that can make weapons for us?" And Winchester said, "Well, we have 500 or so of these rifles sitting around. We can make more." And Russia signed the contract that day. So what ended up happening is you have Russian soldiers using lever action.
Later, I might go back to the stream just to do a enlisted compilation of me whacking people with shovels.
That'd be funny. But
That would be fun.
But yeah, so basically Russia's, as far as I know, the only faction enlisted that you can run around with lever actions and double barrel shotguns. You can literally
I'm rushing
west.
the objective with a shovel. Oh,
And
no, we're on
revolvers.
defense. I'm still gonna rush the objective
Imagine
with a
having
shovel.
a character capable of carrying the lever action rifle, double barrel shotgun secondary, and a Mosin Nagant revolver as a sidearm.
I'm gonna fight this
I
tank with
could
a
make
shovel.
that. I could have like my engineer class not unlock the backpack, I think. Oh no, because their secondary is the hammer. Medics maybe. Medics with lever actions, shotguns, and revolvers? That might be a little OP. I'll probably
Hey, I
never
got
get
him
to
with the
use the
shovel.
revolver because I'm dying so often.
I got him with the shovel.
Yeah. It's just like looking in some like the tech trees. Like a lot of the other factions have so much that's like I never changed the game mode. That makes sense. Or not game mode, difficulty. That makes sense. I was like, why am I not needing to eat? I've been running around a lot. But oh, my brain. But yeah, like looking through some of the tech trees, it's like there's a lot of really cool weapons. But it's just like you have to do so much grinding to get those weapons.
Well, it's not like they just like they're easy to get back then either.
Well, yeah. I mean,
So they're not gonna be easy to get.
weapons
in the
back
game.
then were easier to get than they are now, but I digress. But
Well,
have you ever heard the story of the Johnson rifle? Vamp?
hold on one second. I gotta turn on my enlisted sound because it's loud.
Okay.
I don't know how to get into my settings. Okay, there we go. Hold on 1 second. Options. Sound. Volume. Alright, what'd you say?
So the Johnson automatic rifle
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
was used by the Marine Corps. It wasn't actually ever officially adopted, but it was used by the Marines of the Pacific. Literally, how the Johnson ended up seeing service was some sailors out on the West Coast came across a crate of them, or something along those lines, that were meant to go to, I believe Denmark, or no, the Netherlands, to the Dutch. But because the Netherlands had been invaded, they didn't actually go. So the Marines just bought them from, the company and took them with them. It's like, there was a lot of weapons on the American side of things that American soldiers would just buy weapons here at home and just take them because they thought that they liked them better than what they were issued.
Yeah. Like if I pick up like an M1 Grand, I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of my Springfield and picking up that M1 Grand.
Yeah.
Like.
But
And just remember, more pings, more dopamine, more pings.
But no, there was I think it was the Germans. They had like towards the end of the war, they found a way to adapt the PPSH to feed from MP40 magazines. So there was like actual pictures and like actual examples of German soldiers using PPSHs. But they rebarreled them and changed them to fire from the same caliber as the MP40. So there's actual pictures online of PPSHs.
So they were spitting out
MP40 mag
like,
adapters.
MP40 rounds at like the speed of light, basically.
Yeah, speed of sound. They were just ripping. But again, you know,
That
MP40 only had
sounds scary.
32? Was it 32? I don't remember.
That sounds really scary.
But yeah, like it was very common in World War II for like, I think the Soviets did too. Like a lot of Soviets would pick up like German Gewehrs, simply because
Dang, the guy on my team that just dropped a bomb on this plane just got like 19 kills.
Because a lot of people in World War II kind of just realized different weapons were better than different weapons. I mean, if your M1 Garand has 8 rounds in the magazine, but your enemy's Gewehr has 10, well, 10 is greater than 8. I'm gonna pick up the 10-round Gewehr. It's one of the perfect examples is the movie Fury, where the tank commander ends up with a Volkssturmgewehr, or not Volkssturmgewehr, the Sturmgewehr, the STG-44. He's an American tank commander, but he's using an STG. He's using the original assault rifle. And
I found a Thompson on the ground off a dead guy.
Nice. World War II was just basically a war of necessity. If you found a gun sitting somewhere, you picked it up and used it. Nowadays, you know, there's a lot more limitations on what you can do in war. You have to use your standard weapon and this, that, and the other. I mean, special forces
if our enemy has a Sturmgewehr, I'm picking it up. Screw you.
But like, special forces still have like training where like special forces operators will be taught how to use like AKs and stuff, like in case they have to pick up an enemy weapon. But it's kind of taboo.
It's not I have to, it's I will.
It's kind of like just taboo in like modern military. It's like when you join the military, you're issued a rifle it's got your name on it. It's yours, and to use any other weapon other than that is just kind of like sacrilege. From what I know, I'm not in the military. That's just what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard of people getting in trouble, outright getting like legal trouble, like court martials over like picking up and like trying to use enemy weaponry.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but it's neither here nor there.
Like,
I think one of the perfect examples is in Modern Warfare, is it 2 or 3? No Russian. In the mission No Russian, Russian terrorists use American weapons to try and frame Americans as having committed the terrorist act. So it's kind of the same with the American military. If American soldiers were to be using Russian or Afghanistan weaponry, then, you know, there's just that whole kind of like debacle. Ooh, have either of you ever heard of the poison bullet thing that happened in Vietnam?
I don't think I've ever heard that.
I'm pretty sure I did. I just don't remember where from.
So basically, as America was pulling out of Vietnam, they kind of like did a scorched earth campaign against Vietnamese and Soviet like ammo. So basically, they tampered with a lot, and I mean a lot of 5.45? The AK-74's cartridge. They tampered with a lot of ammunition to try and like sabotage, you know, the Vietnamese and Soviets, you know, in years to come. But what ended up happening is, after the war, a lot of that ammo ended up in the American civilian market. And there was a lot of you know, 505 kind of got this reputation as being a bad caliber because there's a lot of, you know, misfires and jams and stuff associated with it simply because the CIA tampered with a lot of it that ended up here in America.
Yeah.
It's very neat. Firearm history is very neat.
Yes, the CIA messing with our bullets is very neat.
Shut.
Very grim outlook on things, Dale.
You know what? You're right.
It's pretty good grim.
Wait, which dog do I have?
Like,
Lucy.
Hello, Lucy. So, I didn't realize, like, I don't know why I never knew this. Like, I didn't realize, like, dogs, like, pads are actually supposed to be soft.
also, a pretty good strat and enlisted is the hiding dead bodies. Which I do believe was an actual real World War II thing.
Yeah. It was a Soviet tactic mostly. I mean, the Americans did it here and there, but the Americans had a lot more, like... Oh, this is gonna sound really bad and really racist, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The Americans had, like, more honor when it came to fighting. Like, there's legitimate accounts of, like, entire units in World War II, like, refusing to take ammo off of their teammates', like, dead bodies, just simply because of, like religious and honor reasons, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But, like, see, honestly, if it's a matter of life and death, I'm not gonna be worried about honor at that point.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. But, like, there's entire, like, reports of, like, commanders, like, outright, like, saying, if you loot our fallen brothers, I will personally, like, relieve you of service.
Also, I got this, like, cool little rubber dragon thing, and I like it.
Dude, my lip feel like...
I got it from Dollar Tree, but it's really good high quality, and I like it.
I don't know if I've told this story before, but, I'm literally, like, actual special needs. So...
We know this.
I didn't start shaving till, like, 3 years ago, something like that.
I don't know, like, cause I don't know whether they'll all look good with, like, a beard or not.
And, like, the first time I ever shaved, I was stupid about it. I waited till, like, everyone else in my family was out to eat. Like, I was home alone. And decided, you know what? I'm gonna grab my shaving kit my mom got me for my birthday. And I'm gonna shave. Unsupervised. Mind you.
Hey, I just got a triple kill with that bomb. Nice.
And I cut a chunk out of my lip. My lower lip.
Idiot.
I mean, you've both seen it, I think. It's a, like, little
Yeah.
white... A little white spot on, like, my bottom lip. But it's like... It's like... Because of how I cut it, and, like, there's a lot of nerves in your face... Like, if I rub my tongue on that, like, accidentally, it just, like, it's an absolute, like, I don't know. If it makes my nervous system be weird. Like, it gives me
That's no
weird,
bueno.
like, mouth feelings. But yeah. The worst part was
Successful landing, even though my plane is on fire.
face and head bleed, like, head bleeds in general bleed a lot. So when I cut my lip, like, I could not get it to stop bleeding. I ended up having to take, like, an ice cube and, like, put it against it. Which, I want this to be known, if you have a wound that doesn't have a lot of nerve tissue near it, like, you don't have to worry about nerves, ice is a very good way to stop bleeding. Simply because it causes your blood vessels to constrict.
That or cold water.
Yeah, but like an actual ice cube on the wound will cause the blood vessels to, like, contract and stop it. It's kind of like cauterization, but with cold instead of hot.
Yeah.
So, just
It
letting y'all
helps
know that.
your, like, it helps it close, basically.
Yeah, it helps it like clot. Gosh darn you, Tom.
What'd Tom do?
What did Tom do? Anything else?
Tom
Free
fell off the
bro, he
bed.
ain't did nothing.
Also, you're gonna love me for this, Hound. What is your red parrot's name?
Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Yes, Tom and Jerry.
Are the other three named? Or no?
Oh, I don't think so.
Why do you have so many parrots?
Because
Because
he
I
has
was
a lot of parrots.
exploring and had seeds, so I just like recruited all of them to my
Should I
cause.
1v1 this tank with the shovel?
No.
Sure.
Literally,
I don't
the
know.
Japanese putting RPG rockets on sticks and running it for. Or no, it was the proximity mines and running at tanks.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that was a legitimate strategy. I mean,
Literally, it's just I finna 1v1 this tank. Or, hey, bro, watch this. Run towards tank with mine on stick.
yeah. And that's like enlisted tanks are kind of goofy. Like, I can literally,
They
like,
I wish they would have it like World of Tanks style.
I can literally set, like, an explosive pack on a tank, and it'll just, like, do no damage. It's the weirdest thing. Like, tank versus tank is, like, very good on Enlisted, because it is, again, it's made by Gaijin, so it's the same company.
But
But,
I thought it was made by different.
It's made by Gaijin. I can't remember which games Gaijin makes, but it's made by
They make
Gaijin.
War Thunder and World of Tanks. I know that.
Yeah. No, is it?
No, World of Tanks is made by like Wargaming or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was gonna say. It was Wargaming. Yeah, Gaijin is War Thunder and Enlisted. Yeah, Gaijin, and it's also Crossout. So the same company that made War Thunder makes again, Enlisted. So like it's the same kind of like tank mechanics from War Thunder, but like from the infantry perspective, it's like it's super hard to take down a tank as an infantry soldier if you don't have like a bazooka or something. Like the explosion packs and stuff, they don't do enough. Also, what is it with like you can't throw the TNT charge very far on Enlisted? Have you ever used
you gotta
the
think
TNT
how
charge?
heavy that would actually be.
But it shows us this like tiny little like C4 like thing.
Like, no, it's multiple sticks of dynamite. Do you realize how heavy dynamite actually is?
Well, yeah, but like in the game it shows this little like, you know what I mean though?
Yeah, it's like a little bundle of...
Yeah, like you basically place it wherever you're standing. Like you physically can't throw it. I've blown myself with it up with it so many times.
Yeah.
It's very good for like mutually assured destruction. Like if an enemy's coming at me, I can just press the button.
Rip it, and then,
kaboom.
yeah.
This is what me and you tried doing the other day on Conquest.
Yeah.
That's
It's like, come in here, I dare you.
That's the funny thing. Like that's part of that video that got. And it did fine on my channel. I don't know why it like.
Yeah, that's so weird. But I don't get why it struck me. But that's my fault for saying what I said. So. Then again, that's their fault for being Japanese.
But like they were like my stream was able to hear you.
Hold on, I gotta tell my dad what I said.
Okay. Let me look at my creator studio to make sure there wasn't anything like flagged on my end. So I may like went past that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Restrictions none. I got no restrictions on it.
Secret.
You know, mine is fine.
Yeah, my dad told me not to say what I said anymore.
Yeah.
Get banned or something?
No, I didn't get banned. Basically, one of my videos, I didn't get striked for it or nothing. But basically, they removed it because I said that, and I didn't even realize I said it until me and Hound, which you know him as Dale because you've met him.
Yeah.
Brandon's older brother.
Older
You've
brother.
met him when you had to talk to their mom before, out by the church. Yeah, you know him. Yeah, we were talking about it, and like, yeah, this is what you said. And I was like, oh. What's weird is they could hear me on his video, and his video did fine. So that's weird.
Yeah, it's also weird that
It's a
YouTube had a problem, not
racist
Twitch.
word.
Yeah.
It's an old word for a coward.
Yeah, I know what I said, and I know why I said it. Like, I know exactly what I said.
But like,
It's like, you don't gotta tell me, I know.
but the way they took it because of the yellow part.
Yeah, because they're Asian. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know why I said it.
YouTube's just goofy, and like I didn't even get a restriction off it, like, cause I just looked and it shows restriction none. Like
Really?
it had no problem on
Like,
mine.
they didn't strike the video or anything, even though they could hear me?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Why'd they bully me about them?
What's your favorite?
Orange.
That's why, like,
Sorry,
I'm really
he asked me what my
excited.
favorite clan was.
I'm really excited to have like when Jacoby gets
Yeah.
console to have all four of us streaming at the same time, because like if
Yeah.
one of our videos gets demonetized but not the other three, like that's gonna be so weird. Because with me and you, it's just like it was me and you, you know. Maybe
Yeah.
because I'm a lot cleaner, I don't cuss as much. Maybe YouTube overlooked it. Because it
True,
is
could
an
be.
AI algorithm that goes through your video to flag
Well,
that. It's not
and
actual
also,
human.
like my dad said, it's not really racist what I said, except for the yellow part.
Yeah.
Because technically, if I were to
And
say
again,
it,
we
like,
don't know if
normally,
it
it'd
was
be
even
like
that part. It could have
calling them
been
a coward.
It could have
But
been the
to
Jewish
Asians,
comment.
So no, I just said Jews. I didn't
Yeah,
say
know.
anything racist.
But again,
Like
we don't.
you
YouTube
can't really
doesn't
flag
tell you
that
what
as
you did.
Yeah, because
YouTube-
like that's like me saying, "Oh yeah, you're a Christian." That's like basically saying Christian is a slur.
Yeah. It's
If you
just
say
like,
me saying Jews is hate speech.
it's honestly like YouTube's strike system is kind of like if you were to like spank a dog for doing something bad like 2 days later and just expect the dog to know what they did wrong. Like that's literally the best analogy I have for YouTube strike system, because it's just like, yeah, we're gonna give you a warning and take down the video. We're not gonna tell you what you did, so don't do it again. It's like, I don't know what I did in the first place.
Honestly.
You did hate speech. Don't do it again. Show me in
Okay.
quotations
So did
what I
a
said.
specific man that belonged to a certain country that did a certain thing,
Like,
and he didn't get in trouble for it until he decided to put himself in trouble for it.
like YouTube, give me like an exact like timestamp. Cause again, YouTube has
Yeah, they don't
timestamps.
do that.
Give me an exact timestamp of where I said something wrong, so I can listen to it myself. Cause that's the other thing. Like, I don't think I've had warnings, but like, there's been times where like I'll mush mouth, like mumble my words, like mix up words. So I'm just like waiting till YouTube like flags like something I say is like hate speech, and it's like I can only imagine like what YouTube could do. Like I'm sure YouTube could send me an email tomorrow and be like, you said the N-word in this stream. It's like, when? And I'd be like, again, cause like that's the problem with like YouTube not.
No, that's originally what I thought it was, because I acted like I said, and I was like, oh, neighbor, and I thought like that's what it said, because I almost like, since I acted like I did.
Yeah. But it's like, and like the other thing is like YouTube doesn't have a like terms and conditions like published like Twitch does. So if literally somebody working at YouTube just had it out for you, they could literally just like strike all of your videos and not tell you any reason, just be like, because I felt like it. Because literally, YouTube...
Yeah, but also if you figure out who that employee is, you can get them in big trouble.
I know, but it's just like that's a thing YouTube could do. Like YouTube could just delete your channel if they just really wanted to. They don't need a rhyme or reason.
Yeah, and they'll have a very let's just say, not very nice visit to their headquarters.
Don't be saying things like that, Vamp.
No, it's okay. I'll write them a letter. It's okay. I'll write
Settle
them a
down.
letter and give them candy. Is
Settle
that
down.
better?
Yeah.
I'll give them candy in a letter.
Yeah, it's like larger YouTubers get like personal YouTube reps. Like I know like a lot of bigger channels have like people at YouTube they can reach out to like actually discuss things. But for small up and coming channels, we don't really have
Like
that.
yeah, like me, you.
We don't
Rogue.
really have that, or even like a couple hundred subscribers, like even into the like lower thousands. Like you don't have that ability to just reach out to somebody at YouTube and say, "What did I do wrong? What can I do to fix it? What do you guys want?"
Yeah,
from me?"
they're like, yeah, well, you can like have the warning removed in 90 days after doing the policy training, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do it. Like,
Yeah,
I might
Well-
just like deal with the warning.
like and it's temporary. It's only on there like for a certain amount of time, so it's not the end of the world. The only
Yeah, but I
problem
think it's like 3 in like a certain amount of time, and you get a strike.
yeah. Well, I don't know. The warning is like
Or maybe it's a warning and then
Then
a
a
strike,
strike.
and if you get 3 strikes, then like you get like a ban
So,
for a certain amount of
you
time,
get a
and
warning,
then it
then
can
you get a
eventually lead up to your channel deleted.
you get a warning and then a strike. And then if the first strike is I think a week, the second strike
Yeah.
I think is a month. And
The
then
third
the
is your
third
channel
strike
getting
is they
deleted.
delete your account. So your channel gets 3 strikes total.
Yeah.
And as long as you until that as long as you have that warning on your channel, because I think it expires like every 3 months, something like that. But as long as you have that warning, the next time you have a video like that gets flagged, you'll get hit with a strike. Like whether or not like the next one's worse, you'll just no matter what you get hit with a strike. As long as you have a warning on your shown on your account, you'll get hit with a strike. But yeah, it's like if YouTube sent me like someone at YouTube sent me an email tomorrow saying with just a bulletin list of here's the requirements, here's what you gotta do. I would do that. If YouTube literally sent me an email,
something from Twitch. Yeah.
if YouTube sent me an email literally tomorrow saying you and no one you stream with is allowed to say you and anyone that you record with is not allowed to say the F word at all anywhere in the video.
Guess I'm not recording anymore. I use that word way too often.
See, I don't use it at all.
I've heard you use it, so you can't even say that.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I did get pretty mad. Was it last night on Fortnite? Yeah, it was last night.
But
Yeah.
you cannot even say that.
My bad, Star. I try my
If
best
you-
not
if
to
you-
cuss around. Like Star's usually like my good luck charm when it comes to cussing. Like she's my reason not to cuss. But like when I get
See,
really upset
I
at a
don't
game,
have that because no one loves me. Because
when I get really upset at a game, it slips out sometimes. Like I don't even remember what happened last night, but
See, like if I get mad at a game, yeah, I'll cuss, but I won't throw my controller. Every
I'm
time my
like-
controller's been thrown, it hasn't been by me.
I'm like 95% sure whatever reason I had to cuss last night was justified.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember like what led to me cussing.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, I had something to do with you dying for a stupid reason. I don't know.
I don't remember either. It wasn't the Clingers, right? No, the Clingers was the night before.
Yeah, yeah, it was when you were doing the clinger and you threw one and you missed and it hit the van and exploded on you.
See, I didn't hit the van though, like that's the thing.
Yeah, on my screen, what it showed is basically you were trying to throw them and you turned slightly and it hit the van and stuck to the van in front of you and then exploded. And
See, on my screen, like where I put my cursor was the tree to the right.
Yeah, you did land one there, but as you turned around, you turned back around. I think you accidentally clicked it again, and it stuck to the side of the van.
Okay. It may have just, like, honestly, it may have been the stick drift. Like, I started walking slightly, which messed up the trajectory. I don't know. All I know is, like, cluster clingers are just very unpredictable. Like, if you're throwing them near you, because, like, they explode, and then they, like, scatter those little, like, explodelets, like, grenadelets.
Yeah, it's a scattered. It's a freaking yeah.
It's a cluster grenade. And it's like, you have
What do
no way of knowing which direction that cluster's gonna go. So it's so easy to damage or even kill yourself with those.
I've done that multiple times. I've been trying to fight off people, and I'll accidentally kill myself.
No, I remember why I cussed. No, the cluster clinger had to have been the night prior. No, last night it was the ballistic shield.
Oh yeah,
I was charging an enemy with the ballistic shield. In mid-charge, they managed to like buffet my character where he just opened up his chest and I just died, like instantly.
I
It's
thought
like,
that was
oh
a different spot.
no, that was literally
Okay, then you had to have said whatever again last night as well.
maybe, but no, I
Because
was
we
just,
were in like Snooty or something. I don't know.
no, it was on the bridge at Reckless Reels.
Uh,
I was charging across because we get attacked from that sniper behind. I was charging across the bridge, and with the shield to hit one of them. So it's like, you know what? If they're gonna kill me, I'm gonna just hit them. And like I said, they hit me enough where it buffeted me, where like my character opened up the shield so I could be hit. Okay, this zombie's gonna activate me. I also
he just
stopped
wants
raining
cuddles.
outside. But oh my god, why are there so many of you?
Again, they want cuddles.
Again, the problem is I have stick drift and oh my god, no, 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 no. Come on. Yep, nope, not gonna happen. Yep, I'm dead. Run, run! Why did it have to start raining in Minecraft, bro?
It should quit raining when you sleep next.
Yeah, the problem is I gotta actually get up to my bed. And with the stick drift, it's hard to go up my spiral staircase when I have zombies right on my tail. So I was almost all the way up, then the one hit me, and I knew he was just gonna keep hitting me on that specific step. What do you mean, game?
It's because it's not night yet. Oh, dear.
What?
The zombie's just coming up.
Yeah, I mean, they can come up this staircase. Like, all the way into... That scared me. But yeah. No, it was when they made me open my, like, ballistic shield and then just shredded me. Because I was like, effing great game, why is the ballistic shield in this game? Just remove it, yada 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 yada. Because I was mad. Because again, it was just like the ballistic shield just... 1 second it was doing its job, the next minute... Like, I don't get why they can, like, break the guard on that ballistic shield as I'm charging. Like, they shouldn't be able to do that while you're charging. Like, the charging should be a guarantee I'm gonna hit you, and then you can deal damage to me.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Vamp? You about to hit us with the no thoughts brain empty.
He could have had a mute or something.
Yeah.
Also, to help you a little bit with getting into the treehouse, you should try crouching. I mean, that's not gonna help with zombies and whatnot if you get hit, but you're not gonna fall because of your
Yeah. You right. Am I hearing
I'm actually
helicopters trying to take off?
I'm really fixing my mic.
Oh, okay. Yo, real talk, why is zombie saying bruh, bruh,
Oh, you know, man.
bruh?
Like, honestly, I might just fall asleep with my headset on.
You fell asleep last night with it on.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you left before that happened, Star. Vamp literally fell asleep mid, like, conversation with us.
Oof.
Like, we were talking, me, him, and Jacoby. And then, next thing I know, like, I hear breathing. And Jacoby, like, wasn't sure what it was. I'm like, no, that's Vamp. He literally just fell asleep.
Fun.
Homie said night-night. I can't break that block, you nincompoop. Bruh. I'm just gonna sleep. Tom and Jerry, y'all can stay up there. I'll get you in the morning. Alright, Jerry.
Wait, how did those two
What?
get up there?
I took him up there.
Oh.
Because to get him off your shoulder, you have to take, like, you have to fall from a height.
I didn't even know they got on your shoulder.
Yeah, they got on my shoulder because I accidentally knocked him off the bed.
The little beans.
They're little terrorists. No more
But
rain.
yeah, Vamp. I've literally fallen asleep during one of Houghton's streams several times.
It's usually the
before.
Minecast. This might be the first Minecast she doesn't actually fall asleep during. It ain't over yet, so I ain't
It
gonna...
hasn't been all of the Minecasts.
I know. It's every couple Minecast.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the one that's tired tonight.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just funny because, like, at first we didn't, like, Jacoby didn't realize Vamp was asleep. But, like, I could hear Vamp, like, breathing. I was like, yeah, he's asleep.
Very fun.
Oh god, I'm dying.
Not dying.
I'm just having trouble staying awake.
Oof.
Also, I beat Raid Shadow Legends campaign on normal difficulty today on camera.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't even know what campaign I'm on at the moment. Maybe like the 5th thingy. Chapter. Whatever you call it.
Yeah, there's...
You play the game more than I do.
I play
I
the
mostly
game a
just play to
lot.
level up my characters.
I play Raid more than all of my other mobile games. It's because, like, Raid has so much, like, keep you online, like, keep you playing. Like, with a lot of my other mobile games, it's like, you log on once daily, do, like, your little, like, claim your little crystals and this, that, and the other, and then you get off. Whereas with Raid, it's like, it takes me like 2 hours to do all of the possible daily stuff. You get 30 multi-battle attempts a day. You have the the timed rewards, you have the daily like free gift, you have your clan login. So much to do on Raid, and I really love it. Like the problem I'm having with Raid, honestly, is I'm only doing campaign missions on like recording. Did Vamp fall asleep again?
Kind of.
But like I'm only doing campaign levels on stream or on like recording. So like if I beat the level, yeah, he's asleep.
Yeah, I even just clicked his stream.
Okay, I just muted him in the party.
Okay.
Actually, that doesn't mute him for you, does it?
I'm pretty sure I can still hear everything on his end.
Alright, I just removed him from the party. If he wakes back up, he can rejoin, but...
I
I
could
don't-
have easily muted him.
Well, the stream would also... Because his audio's included.
Oh.
Yeah, and I want I want the rest of this recording just to him be snoring away. But like I'm only so how I'm doing is if I beat a campaign mission on camera, I can go back and get it at the because you have to beat a campaign mission with only 2 champions to get it 3-star completion. So what I'll do is I'll do the 2-star completion on camera and then I'll go back and do the 3-star later. So like, that's how I'm kind of doing that. But like now that I've completed the normal campaign, you have the hard campaign. And I'm not doing that until I do my next recording. So it's like I have no campaign stuff really to do for an entire week. Oh, hi Lucy. Did you hear that?
No.
Lucy like yawned. She did her like squeaky yawn.
Aw.
Aw, hey little baby. She like brought both of her front claws up to her like nose. Hi baby. If you come over here, I could pet you. You're too far away. My arm doesn't reach that long. I can't give you belly rubs. Also, stream. All 2 of you watching, however many you watching on YouTube right now. Why didn't y'all like the doggo edit? Huh? The doggos are sad. They wanted your love. Like I said, we may sometime in the future do like a like 3 separate edits for each of the doggos. And see how that does. See if that does any differently. I mean, to be honest, it may... Part of it was probably the audio. Like, we might have to experiment with some other audios, because that audio was kind of, like, out there. And the other thing was, the title. Because I actually gave it a title instead of just having it be hashtags. So, and then I changed the hashtags later, so I feel like I kind of, like, heard it to begin, like, because basically with YouTube videos and even shorts, the first, like, 24 hours is really when you have the activity on the post. Like, you'll still find, like, I'm sure some of my earlier videos on YouTube are still getting views. Like, 1 or 2 every couple days to a week, or, you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
But, like, really the first 24 to 48 hours is where you're gonna see your numbers. And it was probably right about the 48-hour mark when I changed the name of the short from an actual name to just hashtags. So I think I kind of just, like, I killed a lot of the potential views that it could have gotten simply for that reason. It's like Jacoby recently like re-uploading his one short. It got a lot more views because he simply just re-uploaded it and it did better. I don't know. Again, YouTube algorithm's funky.
Yeah.
Hello, Lucy Doggo. I love you. And go sleep. You can go sleep. I'm just glad we finally got you to stream, Star.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun with you.
But I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Like I said, streaming's not for everybody, but... Nope, me and the dog both yawned. I've said it once, I'll say it again. If you have the ability to stream, to upload to YouTube, to make content, realistically, logically, why not? That's the question I always ask. It's like when Rogue plays, like, does these, like, grind, like, any of these games he grinds on, like, Ark. He'll spend 8, 10, 14 hours playing the game off stream. And it's like, why do that? When you could just do a stream, do very, like, little commentary, and just have it as content. Like, again, like, I've literally said this. It's to the point, I don't play games, like, other than, you know, like, daily logins on mobile games and whatnot. I don't play games off stream because I just don't have a need to. There's not really games that I enjoy that I don't make content of. And the games that I do make content of, if I'm gonna play them, why play them not to make content, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everybody needs one or two game that they can, like, kind of escape from making content from, like a relaxation type game. But, like, other than that, like, if you're playing a game and you have the ability to live stream it to Twitch, to upload it to YouTube, you honestly, you just should. Because, like, that's the thing. You know, a lot of people are scared to do Twitch and YouTube. But what you gotta understand with Twitch and YouTube is it doesn't have to be a job. It doesn't have to become your primary source of income. YouTube and Twitch are both very good ways to make a little extra money on the side, to have a profitable hobby. There's a lot of people on YouTube and Twitch that want to do it as a job. I'm one of them. But it doesn't have to be a job. It doesn't have to be work. It can be as simple as you press go live, do a small intro, play the game how you normally play it, do a small outro, press stop stream, upload it to YouTube. Voila. There it is. It's that simple. There's no reason not to stream. Because it's all online. It's all cloud storage. When I do these live streams, it saves to Twitch. It's not taking up any space on my Xbox. When I export it to YouTube, it's going straight to YouTube via the internet. It's not taking up any space on my Xbox or phone or anything like that. The only thing streaming uses up is electricity and Wi-Fi. The same two things that playing the game by itself would need. So, again, whether or not. And it's like, the Minecast is probably like the perfect example of this. I haven't really done much on the server in like 4 or 5 episodes. Like, I just kind of run around, do little things here, tend to my farms in Minecraft, and we talk about topics. And I enjoy doing this. And it's a way for me to make content out of something that I would want to do anyway. You know, the Minecast is really the one stream each week where I focus less on gameplay than I do on commentary. Like, usually with a lot, like with Fortnite specifically, every single stream I'm trying my best to be the best possible when it comes to gameplay. Like, I'm always trying to improve on how I play Fortnite. Simply because Fortnite is a very competitive game. The better you are at the game, the better your content's going to be. It doesn't matter how funny your jokes are or, you know, how uplifting and inspiring your commentary is. If you're bad at the game, if you're constantly dying, if you're not getting wins, your content's just not going to do good. It's as simple as that. Fortnite's like, it's just one of those games. But the Minecast is really my way to say, you know what? I'm going to focus on commentary. The gameplay does not matter. This is all filler. This is just something for you to be able to look at while you hear my voice. Hear Star's voice. Hear Vamp's voice. Hear Jacoby's voice. This is a backdrop. This is a green screen. The commentary is why you're here. At least that's my hope.
Yeah.
And like that's the number one issue I have with like doing Twitch and YouTube is like balancing commentary and gameplay. Because I'm not good at a lot of games. And I'm not good at talking about a lot of topics. So having to really find that like kind of middle ground of I'm doing good enough at the game that I'm not gonna have people like making fun of me in the comment section. But I'm also doing good enough commentary that I'm keeping people entertained, keeping people from just clicking off my video after a minute. So, the other thing I'm struggling with right now is just the third channel, Hound's Classroom. Because, like, that whole channel is, like, more dedicated, like, deep dives and more, like, in-depth analysis type content. And it's super hard to do content like that over gameplay. Like, genuinely analysis type videos, like deep dives, need to be edited in some way. Like, because I did the first ever video on Hound's Classroom, and it was a deep dive into a transformer by the name of Hound, Autobot Hound. Oh, Vim's back. And it was just difficult to do. Because there's only really so much I could reference. What? What just happened?
Caleb?
He joined, was snoring, and then left again. Did someone else put him into the party, or?
Oh, could have been. Like,
I
I
don't
can
know.
picture that happening.
I don't know. But it's like there's only really so much like I could reference on Transformers Earth Wars. You know what I mean? Like doing deep dives, you need images from other sources and material. You need to be able to like write a script on like fun facts about the character. Like it's gonna be hard for me to do stuff for the third channel. And it's something I'm very passionate about. I'm very knowledgeable. I'm like a jack of all trades. Like I've always thought of this. But like I know enough about a lot of things to be annoying, but not enough about things to like actually teach other people about them. So it's like and you'll see this a lot with like how I talk and like I'm always stumbling over my words or having like trains of thoughts run into each other. So because my brain, I'm ADHD. My brain runs a million miles an hour. I can talk for hours. As long as my voice doesn't give out, I can talk and talk and talk and talk with no clear direction, just filling in the silence. So doing deep dives and doing analysis content is something I'm very passionate about. But it's like I'm very limited to what I have available right now. Like I mentioned to Rogue about doing like, because I did make a Twitch account for Hound's Classroom. And I talked to Rogue a little bit about like doing some like deep dives on Enlisted. Like potentially doing a shorter 30-minute to an hour stream on Enlisted playing as a specific squad. Like doing a deep dive into the American Sniper Squad. So just showcasing 30 minutes or basically as much gameplay in 30 minutes using that squad as I can get. Because with Enlisted, with my, the weekly or, during the day Enlisted streams, I'm just playing to level up, playing to grind. I'm not really showcasing, the individual squads, like the little techniques within each squad. So I think that'd be really neat to do for Hound's Classroom. But at the same time, I would be playing on a different Xbox account. So I'd have to re-get all of my levels. I'd have to re-get all of my unlocks. It'd be neat, because there'd be, I'd be getting it all on stream, and, I'd be really able to showcase them better on stream that way. But at the same time, it's just, I don't know. And it's also, there's only so many hours in the day. Like, I do Hound's Workshop Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I originally planned on recording Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But what it's turned into is I record and upload together Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that takes anywhere from 9 minutes to do the recording at the low end to today's was 27 minutes. I spent 27 minutes playing Raid Shadow Legends screen recording today. And then it took like an entire hour to 2 hours to upload. So there's that. And then, the streaming at night. And then Rogue stream. And I have to find time to eat in there and spend time with Star. And it's like, there's only so many hours in the day that I could squeeze stuff into. But in the end, I'm gonna make it work. I mean, realistically, I said it when I made the channel. Hound's Classroom is really just gonna be like my hobby channel. Like, it's not gonna be something I really focus on as of right now on YouTube. That's something down the road when I have less distractions, when I probably have a PC and can edit my own videos. That channel starts to get more content, like regular content, at least once a week, type content coming out on it. But, like, really my main focus right now is Twitch. Because I'm at 51 followers. I'm there, basically. And then after Twitch is the main channel. I'm sitting at 48 subscribers, I think. The mobile channel is just something, I play a lot of mobile games. I enjoy a lot of mobile games. So again, why not make content out of it? If I'm going to be playing it anyway, might as well record it and put it up on YouTube. And it's doing fairly well. It's sitting at like 28 subscribers right now, and it gets decent views. No, some of that's because it's shorter length stuff, some of it's the games I'm playing, but again, it's there. The Hound's Classroom is just one of those, I'm limited by what I have right now. I kind of talked about it on Hound's workshop today during my raid recording. You know, I'm doing the best, like, even with these recordings, even with these streams on Twitch, I'm doing the best I can with what I have. I stream on an Xbox One X. I have a older Samsung phone. I'm doing the best with what I have. And if you like this content, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a follow on Twitch. Feel free to follow my various other social accounts. Because I don't plan on it stopping this. Like, I don't, as of right now, today, I don't see a reason that would get me to stop YouTube. Or Twitch or YouTube. On the main accounts. On the Hound115. Twitch and YouTube, respectively. I don't see a real time in my life that I couldn't keep doing this. Because it is 2 hours out of my day. Now, in the future, it may, as life gets more stressful, as I get older and have other things come up, it may become a every other day type thing, but I don't see myself ever stopping Twitch and YouTube. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. And honestly, I think in life, as long as you enjoy doing something, you should do it. So, those are my thoughts. Who knows, maybe someday Star will tell me to stop doing YouTube. Then I'll stop.
Yeah, I don't know.
I doubt she ever would, though.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from doing something you like.
I know, baby. And like now that you're streaming and stuff, it's like we play a lot of the same games now. It's one more thing that you and I can do to spend time together that doesn't feel forced. You know what I mean? Because it's like we text constantly, we call here and there. We don't. I'll definitely say we don't call as much as we used to, and we don't call as much as we probably should. And that's honestly my fault. Because it's just like it gets to the point where like we'll sit on call and we'll have nothing to talk about for like an entire hour, and it's like I don't mind that. You know, we're spending time together. I don't care if it's silence or full blown conversations. But it's just like I don't know. I don't know if you kind of agree with this, but like there's just some days where it's like sitting on call together just kind of feels forced. Like it feels like we're not really doing anything. We're just sitting there.
I mean, I don't feel like that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I think another part of that's just me being ADHD. I gotta be doing something all the time, nonstop, which again is why I tire myself out so much. Because like even when I'm done streaming, I'm uploading. I'll be watching a YouTube video and I'll look at the time and it's 5 in the morning and I'm still awake. And it's like, oh, that's why you need to just stay off of YouTube, Dale. But I don't know. I don't know. I like the fact that me and you can get to spend time together doing stuff like this because it's not everybody gets to have a train of thought. Please get back on the rails. Not everybody gets to have a shared hobby.
Yeah.
Like, this is something... And again, I say this with the whole group, but I say this even more about me and you. we're in this together. We're a team. You know, there's no decision that ever gets made concerning Twitch, concerning YouTube, concerning anything that I don't have Star involved with. Like, she is my confidant. She is the one I go to when I need a second opinion. Because realistically, every decision I make in life affects her, whether directly or indirectly. You know, and that's just love. That's just loving someone else. Everything you do in some way affects the other person. So you have to mature and you have to come to that realization of, if I do this, how is it going to affect the other person in the relationship? So, it's a little bit of relationship advice for me. I'm like falling asleep. I may generally not even. I may just start this upload and go to bed tonight. I don't know.
I mean, since you're tired, you probably should do that.
Yeah. I just feel bad. Me and you usually sit on call for a little while after the Minecast.
Yeah. But I don't mind either way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm also trying not to fall asleep right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when we stop the recording, we'll probably just both go to bed.
Probably.
I do want to apologize about talking about Enlisted so much tonight. I know it's not really something you care that much about.
Do wish I could actually get into the game though.
Yeah, again, it's my big thing with Enlisted is just I'm such a big history buff. Like history was my favorite topic in school. So having that like layer of realism, like it's like in a lot of games like Call of Duty and stuff, you don't have really a defined like weapon system. Like, Enlisted's one of the few games that really, like, forces you, like, if you're playing as the Germans, you can only use... I mean, you can't only use German weapons, because you can, like, pick up weapons from enemy soldiers. But, like, Enlisted's one of the few games that has that, like, sense of this map, this battle you're about to fight, is based on an actual battle that actually happened, and these weapons you're going to be using are weapons that were used in that battle. So that's really neat to me from a history perspective. Like, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Enlisted's what Call of Duty could have been. If Call of Duty had continued in the track of realism as opposed to far off fantasy games. And I know you don't really see it, but Enlisted's also basically Battlefront, but World War II. Having played the original Battlefront 2 and the newer Battlefront 2, and then going and playing Enlisted, there's a lot of similarities. Which is also really neat because, again, George Lucas used World War II firearms in the making of the original Star Wars films.
Never actually knew that.
Oh, yeah. There's a really cool website called, I think it's like Movie Firearms, like, Database or something like that. Basically, they it's kind of like a Wikipedia, but it's firearms that are used in specific shows and movies. Like I've used it for like John Wick films and stuff like that, but like you can go like if you type in like guns used in Star Wars: A New Hope, you can find every real world gun that was used in that movie that they used as a prop. It's really, really neat to me. Again, I like guns. I got to shoot a gun today. I didn't tell you about this, Star. I got to shoot a gun today. So Princess ran off again. I didn't realize where she had run off to. Like I thought she like went up over the hill, when all it turned out was she was like literally to the right, like all near the woods, but I couldn't see her. So, Dad had given me permission to shoot our 22 revolver if she ran, because she's like scared of gunshots, like she's like loud noises, you know what I mean? So, by shooting it, it basically guarantees she'll come back. So it was really cool today because like I had pulled a bullet out and had it sitting in the cabinet for a while, basically just like waiting for the day I got to use it. Like I felt like Barney Fife from the Andy Griffith Show. It's like I get to use my bullet. But I loaded the revolver, one bullet, had it on an empty chamber, half cocked, finger off the trigger till I got outside, pointed it at the dirt, safe direction, cocked it onto the loaded chamber, put my finger on the trigger, fired it into the dirt. And it was loud enough that the dog came running. And it was loud enough that my ears kind of hurt because I was like, 22s are quiet, but like when you haven't been around firearms for a little while, like just like the crack of a gunshot is something like it just kind of takes you by surprise.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know, it was like silent and then I'm like, oh, kind of woke me up. Yeah, I got to shoot my gun today.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little gun to shoot. It's a I think it's Chiappa Firearms. It's a Colt It's a 1873 Colt Peacemaker replica that's chambered in 22 long 22 long rifle. Is it 22 long? 22. But it was really funny because because it has the ejector rod like the revolvers like actually have, but I was able to because like I cut my nails just a few days ago, but they're already like decent, like it's there, so I was able to just hand unload the shell casing rather than have to use the ejector rod. I completely forgot an ejector rod on it, or else I probably would have used the ejector rod. But I just manually pulled out the bullet casing. I like 22s. 22s are kind of... They're nifty. They're small. They're cheap. And they're quiet enough that if you really wanted to, you can fire it without ear protection. I recommend ear protection for any firearm, but I didn't have ear protection on today. I just... fired it. And it's like I feel bad for having to like use that to get the dog to come in. But at the same time, like so our dog Princess, she was a street dog. She was a stray for years before we let her in and adopted her as our own. But she'll still regularly like run off, like get into trash, like rolling manure out in the fields. It's bad. And I genuinely hate bathing her. So Dad gave me permission, if it's during the daytime when, people should be awake, reasonably should be awake, I'm not disturbing the neighbors, I have permission to fire a single round from the revolver into the dirt that way to get her to come back. So it's just the easiest way. Dad, the one day used a firecracker, but we only had one firecracker. It's any loud bang. Like firecracker, gunshot. What are those little things that like you shoot, like you throw at the concrete, like the little snappers? You know what I mean?
Yeah, those are always fun.
Yeah, like those. Like if we had those, I'd just use those, but we don't. So I'll just use the 22 revolver. But anyway, guys, as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Adios.